very strong 5v5 composition. Tristana also plays through side lanes fairly well because you have a lot of self-peel, you have the rocket jump, you have the buster shot. On the other side, it's a lot of engage here. It's a lot of
space for EG to get this first dragon.
It's also worth noting that Hunter is going the Kennen Shiv build. I'm kind of a hater of this build, to be honest. I've been a bit of a hater of Kennen on hit builds.
Thought process. We have the Herald started up here. TSM are grouping for it as, flash from Shaden to avoid the engage, but Insanity wants to commit onto this, and Shaden has no backup. So first blood.
Unforgiven is down bot with Turtle, but Unforgiven is moving up through that river now, and Shaden's coming back from base.
Jojo's getting a lot of damage onto Chime, who is just undecisive if he wanted to go in or not. Revenge knows he wants to go in, jumps onto Insanity, but was that wise? Haunter's here as backup, and TSM get the first kill. Revenge is out of there, and EG just don't quite. If you do get focused down, it is still good improvement for the player.
Totally, and you have to have faith in your opponents, as we're going to see.
Yeah, the engage comes through here. TSM yet again jumping in onto EG. It's Ayla this time who's locked down, and TSM get their third kill. Jojo once more though, and Unforgiven actually is the one to pick up that one. As TSM pick up a dragon for themselves.
Yeah, I think Insanity has had a great split. You know, he is very much.
Keep your eyes on Wild Turtle. Can he get at least 2 this time around? So far, TSM are in a pretty comfortable position. Dead even in gold, but now EG, though.
They got a little bit hypey, but should have just taken the flash and been happy with it.
All right, let's take a look at the setup right now, because EG, we're trying to get some vision down in the river, and Ayla punished for it. TSM get another. Looking to see if anyone from TSM falls for the trap. Chime just drops a little ward down, and now they're focusing on Insanity. They have more than enough to take that kill. Chime even has to flash to safety. EG, they get their pick.
Yeah, that was really nicely done. They know that Insanity had no flash. They also know Jojo has no flash, so he's going to draw attention by pushing up towards that tier 2 in bot. So they play behind him. Insanity shows up. The rest of his team does not, so they get a freebie. Even though Insanity had that nice sidestep on the bandage toss, he's still going to get ulted up by the Amumu and knocked down. Boogie trying to threaten on the side, but it's all in.
Oh! A little bit more damage proportionally, but right now it's like, no, that was just timing right there. Jojo, though, does not know that he's in danger. Control ward in the tri-brush, and Chime getting the kill.
Nicely done. Chime as well as Boogie combining to burst down Jojo there. Insanity was splitting on that top side again. TSM heading over towards where Jojo will be on the map, trying to put that pressure. EG had the support for Jojo last time. This time, it's Insanity who has that support, and now Ayla caught out again, but I don't think there's enough damage here for it to really matter.
He doesn't have anywhere to retreat to. Gets a shield. Wild Turtle can't quite take him down. Shaden keeping him alive, and now Shaden's pulled in. Daisy is taken down. Revenge looking to posture forward. Buy some space. Maybe look for another engage as Ayla bandage tosses in. Unforgiven has joined up. Now EG have the damage that they need if they can get the Kaisa into that backline. No one's going to set it up, though. TSM escape.
Yeah, and the Herald won't quite finish off the turret, unfortunately. Enough damage was done to it.
I was trying to build it up to be a cool thing, and TSM just ran away. You know, they gave up.
As soon as he pushes out this wave, because it does get a little bit dicey. They have some eyes, though, on some people from TSM on the top side, and Revenge is going to get aggressive.
Insanity's just taking massive damage from a Kazante solo. Jojo teleports in and seals the deal. Chime now trying to escape with the quickness underneath the turret, but Jojo jumps in for a little more and does not find it. Chime barely
can find his way in, but it can be tough.
No all out from Kazante, but they do have the Amumu ultimate. Ayla can do a lot of work here. They're just going to catch Wild Turtle. The AD carry from TSM out of position. EG pounce, and they will claim the damage dealer for TSM. That is their Red Bull Baron.
That is brutal for TSM. Turtle trying to group up there. That was a possibility, and he gets punished so heavily. And now EG massively ahead. His Haunter's going in, but
okay, Slicey Maelstrom. He has Chime and Insanity here as well. Ooh, Revenge walks back in to the knockup. Jojo has joined, though. Back up here for Revenge. Jojo just shredding through the TSM members. You lose your top laner, but I think the mid laner's more than enough to answer. That's one down with the rocket jump reset. Give him the double kill to Jojo.
Reset. There was a knockup from Chime, but we're back to live, and we're back to Ayla getting caught.
Ayla's catching. Who's catching who, actually? EG have more members around the area, and Unforgiven!
At this point, you know, with the Baron buff, with both the marksmen getting really all the kills here for EG. I mean, Unforgiven is putting out some serious damage. He has. In goes Unforgiven. Unfortunately for him, he does not get the kill. The explosive shot did expire there, and Jojo picks it up. But yeah, there's the Bloodthirster now complete for Jojo. So both these marksmen are ridiculously fed at this point. Revenge
1v1ing onto Insanity, and I don't even think Chime can help out here. That's a one-way trip. Insanity killed Solo in a side lane.
Yeah, Insanity starting to die in these side lanes quite a bit. EG have been putting on so much pressure towards those sides. And as soon as they're showing top, there's no one answering on bot.
TSM
Another buffer.
They're not giving up, though. Maybe they can lock down Ayla. Answers with the Curseless Head Mummy. JoJo flashing forward yet again. They got Wild Turtle. That's the damage once more.
He's been so on point with his rocket jumps.
Yeah.
You know, again, buffered the Sejuani ult, it looked like there, so it's just been perfect in response to those engages on him, and he's able to go in
to the base. There's no inhibitor turret remaining for TSM on the bot side, and EG will claim this inhibitor, at least give a solid effort to. Haunter looking for an engage angle. He has the flash, he has the rocket belt. Haunter could be the hero, but JoJo just jumps in, he fancies himself it. Stopwatch used, finds so much space for EG, and Haunter just can't find the angle, but Ayla does! TSM routed back to their fountain. Is this really how the game will end? EG just march into TSM's base and say bet. Revenge underneath the Nexus turrets. JoJo jumping in once more for good measure. And TSM with 3 members left, they're trying to just heal up in the fountain so that they can stop the Nexus turrets from going down. EG don't have a big wave to play with though. Another one's answering now. Do they go for the end? I think they want it. Low health bars, but they fancy themselves a game win here. TSM in trouble. Can they hold the line? Nexus turret's going down. JoJo's got to focus them. Do they have enough gas in the tank, though? I mean, Insanity's up in 10 seconds. Wild Turtle and 8. Boogie taking a lot of that damage. And EG just haven't gone for the end yet. JoJo jumps in out of Haunter. A lot of damage out of the cannon. Can he take him down? Couple more autos. Not there. TSM, it's make or break. They got to go now, but EG get it. Just playing with them, and they will take the win.